Cutting guys, Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And if you are, of course, a broke ass glimmer bee, this is going to be the video you should be looking at, because I'm going to show you the ultimate way of farming glimmer in season or episode of Revenant. Of course, this guy is probably taking all your glimmer. Lord Salin, he ain't no cheap guy. He's legit ultra rating your freaking, of course, focus decoding, because every time you go to him, it's going to cost you 25,000 glimmer. I was at max glimmer. I used all my freaking iron engrams, so of course get some basically everyone's trying out for this tenacious mastery. 25k a pop though is insane. So if you think of it, if you have 10 engrams, that's 250k glimmer. I know I'm so good at maths, right? But that's how much I had. 10 engrams. That's how 249478 out of 500k. I went from max to half after 10 engrams. That is insane currency freaking spending. And I know one of the ways a lot of people are farming glimmer and everything is doing public heroic events and just obviously popping tonics and stuff. For me, that is like one of the most boring ways of course farming glimmer, and it is kind of like timers. You're waiting for freaking events to pop and everything. It's just hell. It's horrible freaking grind. But I have found a different way of course getting your glimmers up in pretty much the same or even faster times, and it's of course going to be using some of the old events that we've had from past seasons or episodes, whatever you want to call them. So basically you're going to want to of course max out your glimmer gains in general. You should always have this on if you're getting glimmer. So if you go to your of course ghost, you're going to want to put on the ultimate glimmer booster, which increases glimmer gains by 65%. It will knock your XP down. You can't have of course the extra 12% XP if you're going to be running this, but this is definitely going to be worth it. I mean, it's 65 extra percent glimmer. You're going to want this on. Of course, as well, you're going to want to have leveled up your tonic sort of capsules from Revenant 2, and you want to be throwing on, of course, the enriching glimmer or large tonic of glimmering. And last but not least, you're going to want to go in, of course, to the helm. So if you go to the last city, this is where the helm is going to be. And if you do play episode echoes, you will, of course, have the breach executable. But how you do get a lot of glimmer from the breach executable is that basically every time you try dunk the data nodes or the basically moats, if you max them out, you will get a ton of glimmer every time you dunk them, and you can do this several times during a run. If you do the master version as well, it'll of course be a little bit harder, but you get extra glimmer. But you can get runs done pretty quickly, and you're also getting decent rewards afterwards. So you can get your lost signals, you can get of course Veiled Threat. You can get actually some decent rewards after. So it's not like, of course, the heroic events where you're getting absolute trash like blues and crap like that. You're never going to end good. This actually does give you some good stuff. So this is, for me, the ultimate way of doing this now. I'm going to showcase it right now. So I'm kind of showing you the setup if you want to just do it yourself. But I will go through a run and show you how much glimmer we had. As I said, I'm at about 249,000. So we'll see how much I have afterwards. So without further ado, let's go in and do our breach executable glimmer run. Alrighty, so we're of course going to be doing the old breach executable. This is going to be the expert version as well, just for those extra little bit of glimmer gains. As I said, there is matchmaking too on this, and a lot of people are actually still doing this, so it's not like you don't really get any games. It's pretty quickly to find it, but you can go in of course solo if you really do want to into the expert mode. So there is tons of different ways of kind of doing it, but you kind of see I'm kind of getting constant glimmer every time I get kills, but the real glimmer gains are going to be when we start getting these nodes going. So obviously we're going to have to get the event going, but basically there is going to be these little data nodes that drop when we start doing the mechanics of the event and everything like that. But yeah, this is going to be a very sort of ad cleary type of content, so I would definitely suggest you go for ad clearing builds. Obviously this is going to be the exploding ball sort of one, so when we actually get this going like this, and oh buddy, I want the ball. Frick, screw the unstoppable. I want to showcase this. Well, if I show a thing like that, you'll see all these nodes and everything start to drop out and everything like that, and when you get a bunch of them picked up, you will of course be able to, guys, can we actually kill this guy? He drops them as well, so killing champs is actually pretty good too. But yeah, basically when you get a ton of those nodes and everything like this, that guy actually missed. When you get the nodes and everything to your max and whatnot, you will be able to dunk them of course at the start where we opened up the data node thing, and then you can start to get the absolute gains of glimmer. So we just grab this real quick, yo guys, and do not rob it. No, don't rob my nodes. This is why going in solo might be a little bit handier, because you can guarantee yourself freaking nodes and everything like that. But now I am going to be at the max. You can see the extracted data collection. So if I go back to the start like this, I think it's over here. No, it's up top for some reason. It switched. Oh my god. Oh, it is down here. What is going on? It just keeps switching on me. My god. But now you'll see, if you look on the right where my glimmers are going to come in, full stack, you get about freaking 8k, 7.5k a glimmer, of course, which is going to be pretty dope. And as I said, you can constantly do this depending on how, of course, if you're going in solo, of course. Ooh, I can take this one. Oh, leave me alone, please. Oh my god, I better not die to these guys. But this is actually a little bit of extra kind of glimmer you can get going. This is kind of like a random chance that can happen. I'm going to get requeezed. I actually shot that out of the air. Oh my god, I'm going to die. Give me my freaking gold little glimmer gains, please. This is going to happen randomly where you get the extracted ultra compressors. Oh my god, let me deposit it. Well, we got our freaking money. We got like 7.6k. As I said, there's tons of different ways of kind of getting glimmer. That gold one's a little bit random and everything. But of course, depending on how kind of fast you are and everything at doing this, and if you're good at clears and whatnot, especially if you're solo, actually, you will get a lot more, I'd say. Oh my god, this treasure. I hate treasures in this game so much. They are always just absolutely cracked out. I'd rather the drop pods freaking killing me than the freaking treasures. Oh, get this go real quick. Let me get these freaking motes. But yeah, if you're actually really quick at doing this, or you have good build and whatnot, you will get so much freaking glimmer gains so freaking quickly. Yo, can these guys leave me alone? Oh my god. And this is why expert, a lot of people would say, I don't bother with the expert because you come up against these sorts of guys. But as I said, the glimmer gains are a little bit better, and I'm gonna die here. No. Okay, we gotta max out again so we can dunk this real quick and get another 10k. And as I said, it's just really quickly kind of how fast you can get the glimmer. And what? Why does this keep switching when I get to it? This is just such bull. It's not meant to really switch this freaking fast. It's because everyone's killing everything. I better dunk this before I die. Oh my god. You know what? Get me out of here. As I said, it is still really, really worth it. There's actually, I wouldn't say it's like a lot faster than the public events, but it's so much more, I'd say, engaging. I mean, the public events is just an absolute freaking snooze fest. I'm not gonna lie, but it's at least you have some fun kind of doing it. You got different builds you can mess around with, and as I said, the rewards at the end are the main thing. But again, we'll dump this, get our 7.5k, and freaking yep, we're gonna have so much freaking money at the end. As I said, just one run, we'll see what the timer is. But I've only been here 6 minutes, and I honestly think I've got like 100k. Okay, this one's actually a really nice one because it's basically just the dropping balls. I will say, like, there's some of the events or some of like the mechanic-y ones where you get way more in this one because like it's just the balls of fruit that drop everything, and it's just so much nicer than the rest of them. Like, we'll just get so much freaking data collection kind of going. So again, there is a little bit of I wouldn't say RNG, but of course getting the specific events like this one is just a lot better. But I still will say overall that I just think that this is such a better event or such a better way of course farming this glimmer. I think that the other ways, they're not bad. Like, it's not like they're really ineffective, but they're just so much more, they're so boring compared to this. At least this is like doing something and you get other rewards for it. I mean, compared to the others, it's just so much freaking nicer. Now, guys, can we just drop more things for me, please? Oh, give me this freaking melee so we can go like this and oh, it's so freaking nice. Oh, boys, we got a freaking big ball. Okay, as I said, if you ever find the gold consecrated freaking one, you wants to do it. I'm pretty sure that's like a field upgrade, but you want to do that because you will get your good look at that, like 9k glimmer. You want to be doing that. It doesn't actually get rid of your data collection either. You can still see I still have my other data still to go, so you go real quick. Oh yes, this is just absolute freaking glimmer gains, I'm telling you right now. Oh, please don't kill me. Oh, okay, I'm gonna heal before I do this, so I do not want to use the data. That's the one thing. If you do die when you're trying to get this dumped and everything, oh, not that heavy, you will actually lose all your freaking stuff. So it ain't great, but there's another 10k. We got 30k there for something. I don't even know what I got it for. Something happened. Maybe we finished or killed an enemy. I just got 30k glimmered out, which is just kind of nuts. But you can kind of see it's about 2-ish kind of, I'd say, runs of those data nodes and everything. And then you do fight the final boss, which, as I said, you're better off doing this and actually killing them, because then you will, of course, get, oh my god, get them real quick. But then, of course, you will get some extra, like, rewards and everything if you're still looking for maybe some red borders for some of those echo events, weapons and everything, like Lost Signal, which is really, really dope. And leave me alone for a sec. But yeah, Lost Signal is really, really dope. There's other freaking weapons there as well. As I said, like the Veil Threat, it's gonna be really, really nice as well. So it's not bad at all if you're gonna be farming this regardless of them. Even at the final boss though, you will still be kind of able to dunk stuff as well, and you will still get your kind of glimmer rewards like this. You can see you got a bunch. So there is, oh my, what did I just die to? Is there Solar Surge on? I just got absolute rail, but you still can, of course, get your glimmer gains during the boss fight too. So, but yeah, as I said, overall, the Breach executable, this is just 100% worth it. We got a gold. Oh my god, we're so bad. Oh god. But yeah, if you, of course, if you like get the science of this is of course going to be the expert mode. You can see you're going to send at gold, send at ally. I got a bunch of freaking other rewards. There's so much more reasons to be going in doing this version. And there's another Ascendant Alloy as well. We got some more engrams and everything. I will check afterwards kind of how much glimmer we got. As I said, open up the chest. I kind of got a little bit more. But as I said, overall, this is just, it's so much better. That was 12 minutes run, okay? That was a 12-minute run. Well, that is it for me, and of course, the breach executable glimmer farm itself, and we will quickly go over. I just dismantled something for an extra 1,000 glimmer there. That's what that was. I should have thought of it. But that's another thing, though. If you're getting all these crappy rewards, as I say, you got all these sorts of weapons you're trying to pick it up. You can, of course, dismantle them for a little bit extra glimmer. That's 2k. But this is the moment of truth. We are at about 249,000 glimmer. What are we on now? 398,000. So we got about 150k in 12 minutes and a bunch of rewards, and I got 2 gold ascended alloys. I mean, if that's not freaking worth it, I don't know what is. 150k glimmer every 10 minutes, you get to about 500k in about 30 minutes. We do 3 runs, and especially because we were slow there. We got a gold. We were pretty slow. I died a bunch and we were terrible. I'm not gonna lie, we were bad. But if you did the normal version, or even if you get like a goated squad kind of doing it, you could beam through those freaking breach executables and get yourself some glimmers. As I said, it's so much more engaging than the public events, getting them heroic, having to travel around the place trying to do them. And as well, the public events are open world, so sometimes people blast at things before you can get the heroics kind of going. So, but you do also get some episode echo engrams and stuff too. As I said, if you really want to farm out for those red borders, maybe you missed them whenever they were out. So I got 21 now. I still haven't gone really to freaking fail safe in ages. I've got all my red borders, but that is another reason I will be definitely saying to try this one out. You get so much more rewards. It's way more bang for your buck, and it's super quick and fun. So I would definitely say this is probably the ultimate sort of, I'd say, way of grinding out for glimmer right now. You're probably glimmer broke. I mean, I definitely was, because freaking Saladin has the most expensive boutique ever. But for most folks, they got rid of legendary shards, meaning that glimmer is the most viable resource. There's no real way to farm it, but this is probably the best farm. It's the ultimate farm for, of course, glimmer. But regardless, if you like the video, show us a like, and we'll see more content. Subscribe, fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see the next collective in the next one.